right, we're here at the 5th annual Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope, and I am so amazed that people continue to support this event. I reached out to Resolve in 2019 to make a difference and an impact because of all of the years that I spent feeling alone while facing infertility. I'm not exactly sure how my story is going to end, but I do know that throughout this journey I've met amazing people and I don't have to face it alone. I'm so thankful and grateful that in 2023 that an event like this exists, and I am happy to produce it. See you guys next time, hopefully next year for the Michigan Walk of Hope.
On behalf of Congressman Shri Tanadar and the 118th Congress of the United States, we honor Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope and declare April 23 to 29 Michigan National Infertility Awareness Week. Whereas all people are challenged in their family building journey should have access to all family building options such as in vitro fertilization and third-party reproduction, cost and lack of insurance coverage are barriers for many. Raising awareness of infertility and the barriers faced by the family building community is the first step to removing these barriers. So thank you to Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope. Thank you, Leandra. Thank you, Sue, for all the work that you do here.
I am really excited to be here today. When Leandria and Sue asked me to MC, it was a quick yes. I, too, struggle with infertility, but as you can tell, I got my little IVF baby here, Miss Haley. You say hi? Maybe later. And then later on we'll see, I've got my 3-month-old baby Ray Ray. And it's one thing that's really profound about infertility is it's lonely. You think that there's no hope. You think you're alone. It's exhausting both mentally, financially. But I think it's really important that everybody pause a second and look around. Like, there is a full community here, and I have met so many amazing men and women, mostly women obviously, but there's a lot of men here supporting us today, and I think that's the silver lining of going through something like this, is that you have a whole community that people care for you and they support you no matter what your journey is. So I think you all deserve your own round of applause for showing up today. It's a little cold, it's a little dreary, but we're doing it. I don't know if you've heard, but the World Health Organization just recently updated that there used to be 1 in 8 struggle with infertility, is now 1 in 6. So think about that. You're at the grocery store. There's 6 of you in the aisle picking out some cereal. 1 of you probably is dealing with infertility. I think that that's probably still a little low of a number because that's only diagnosed people, right? Not everybody has the resources or the energy to even dig into this further. So again, it feels lonely, but it's not. And we're here to break the taboo of talking about it. We're here to add awareness to everything. We're here to fight for more rights for infertility and women's health and reproductive family building. So again, wearing your orange proudly, and we've just got a lot of work to do, but this is one step forward. All right? Our presenting sponsor is the Reproductive Medicine Associates of Michigan. This is practice that's run by board-certified reproductive endocrinologists Dr. Miller and Dr. Wolf. They are located out of Troy, Michigan, and they have been supporting Walk of Hope every year. So let's get it. I love it. We appreciate the support that you guys give everyone in infertility, and we appreciate the support you're giving us here today. So let's hear it for them.
At RMA, we see firsthand the countless patients who walk into our office looking for hope, compassion, and understanding. We feel fortunate to have events like the Walk of Hope that help spread awareness and advocate for the infertility community. We can use this opportunity to reach out to those who feel alone in their journey and let them know there is so much love and support for them. We're proud to be a part of this amazing community and want to take a moment to recognize all of you and your tribe of supporters. Thank you for allowing us to be here, and we look forward to continuing our partnership with the Detroit Walk of Hope. Thank you.
We decided that this year we wanted to spread the love and make sure that everyone was aware of people that we like to call difference makers. So we're here to present the very first award, and I will let my co-chair take it away to tell you more about this year's awardee.
Hi everybody, and thank you again. I want to echo Leandria's sentiments about thanking you for coming out, and thank you to our sponsors. But I feel like what I want, what my vision for infertility awareness is to spread this awareness and to honor other difference makers in the state of Michigan. So we have proudly chosen one special lady. You might think, who are you to pick one person? But we are people that care and people who work behind the scenes, and we see when people step up to the plate in extraordinary ways. And we have one person that we would like to honor this year. She was Michigan State Captain for Federal Advocacy Day. She is a part of the Michigan Fertility Alliance, and she says yes to every task I ask her to do. She's like, how can I help? How can I help? How can I make a difference? We would like to honor our very own Cherish Pasca with the first ever Michigan Difference Maker Award. Thank you, dear Mark. We love you so much. Isn't that beautiful? We love her. Give her a round of applause. I have a special photo frame. You know me, I'm all about the photo booth and the photo op frames. So this one is for Cherish. She is going to be our Grand Marshal and leading us in our walk today. You don't have to carry the frame the whole way, Cherish. But if you want it, we'll all snap pictures.
Once again, my name is Cherish Pasca, and I'm from the Kalamazoo area. And most importantly, I want to thank Sue and Leandria for all they do for the community. They continue to advocate and raise awareness, and putting all this on today is just huge. And a big reason why I'm here today is because of these two ladies. Without, meeting such amazing people in our community, I don't even know how I would have gotten through my infertility struggles. I also want to thank everyone who came out today, because without you guys being here for support, raising awareness, and advocating, no one's gonna listen to us, and no one's gonna step up for us. So as a child, I wanted nothing more in life than to grow up and be a mom. Little did I know that how challenging of a road it would lead me to. In 2019, I was diagnosed with unexplained infertility. I did multiple rounds of medicated cycles, with my last one resulting in an ectopic pregnancy. With it being an ectopic pregnancy and to save my own life, we had to medically terminate. I had 2 surgeries and I did 5 IUIs and still no positive pregnancy tests. We knew our next steps would be IVF, so we started IVF in February 2021. Sadly, my body didn't respond well to the medication, so we had to convert to our 6th failed IUI. March 2021, I started my next round of stins, and thankfully my body responded. I had an egg retrieval on my 35th birthday, which I was not pleased about, but it did work out. And my egg retrieval resulted in only 1 embryo. We transferred that embryo on April Fool's Day 2021, and I'm so glad he stuck around because now he's my wild 16-month-old little boy. Infertility was the darkest days of my life. It was not just hard on me, but it was hard on my husband, my family, and my friends. Most of us in the community know that IVF does not guarantee a baby, so there isn't a minute that goes by that I don't realize how blessed my husband and I are. I'm here today because I will advocate and always raise awareness. This is a very important topic in my life, and I want to be here for everyone else in the trenches. I'm involved with Resolve Federal Advocacy Day with the Michigan Fertility Alliance, and I'm also part of the Fertility Rally. I'm here to walk for this community, but also for my son. I hope that we have better laws in place and medical coverage, that one day if he ever had to deal with the wicked disease of infertility, we have the support we need. So if we all use our voices, changes will be made. Please know that not just today, but every single day, we need to raise awareness and have support for this community. Thank you.
Now it's time, we're gonna get into some Zen. We've got Yoga Lenny. She joins us from Brighton, Michigan, and she supports us and warms us up every year for this walk. Here she comes, all right.
Hello friends, welcome. My name is Lynn Klesky, also known as Yogi Linny, and I teach yoga in Brighton. I'm honored to be here today with all of you and your precious families and babies. Like our blooming trees, you are rooted and grounded and growing. You are beautiful, strong, and resilient like a tree. Trees symbolize exquisite nature at its best. So let's symbolize your resiliency and strength with yoga tree pose. Lift your left leg up a few inches, and now straighten it and bend it, and straighten it and bend it. One-legged balance, looking at something that's not moving, like a little focus concentration in front of you. Then you can bring that leg out to the side. You call it clamshell. You can raise your arms up to the sky. You can always tap that toe down, back and forth. You can circle that leg around. You can take a break. You can laugh. You can fall out of it. 3 more.
I choose joy. Now, 2 more. I choose joy. Now. 1 more. I choose joy. Now. Woo! All right, we are getting ready to start our walk. We've got a few housekeeping things we want to go over. First of all, Miss Cherish will be our Grand Marshal, so she's going to help kick off the walk as we start our paces. Remember, 5 laps equals 1 mile. And you know what, guys? This is no race. You go at your own pace, all right? You need to stop and take a break. You want to do some more yoga? Go for it.
I know if I'm having a heart attack.
I'm someone who has gone through it personally and still going through it, and I am just here to bring support to not only me but my community, those who are dealing with the same thing, especially bring awareness to the African American community as well, and it affects us all, so I am glad to be here.
I want to recognize the top 3 individuals. Number 1, Chelsea Lanto. She was the individual that raised the most. Chelsea, this is for you. You add a sparkle to our life, and we appreciate all you do in infertility and what you have. Number 2, Amy Perrin. Amy, you were the 2nd largest individual fundraiser. So Amy, thank you so much. Your name is always one of the top. I'm telling you, every time we have yeah, please come on up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a photo with all of you in front of the photo booth before everybody leaves, okay? Just make sure we get this photo off. Okay, and then Melissa McLean, you're the 3rd largest individual fundraiser. Thank you. Okay, and then we also have the top 3 teams. Number 1 is the Infertilla 3. Don't you love it? Come on up here again, girl. You've got another little, this is a certificate, actually, so you know.
Hold on, Sue, would you like to share with us or have something to
Yes,
say about
yes.
why you put so much work into this?
Yes, if you can. We would love that.
I'm going to let you.
This is payback for when I put you on the spot, isn't it?
Just a little.
My name is Chelsea Lanto. This is my husband, Joel. We are in year 4, I think, of our fertility journey, and we actually were successful. So it took us 3 years, multiple surgeries, 3 egg retrievals, many failed embryo transfers, a couple surgeries, a foray into adoption, a miscarriage, and in September of last year, we actually welcomed our triplets. It's important for us that we continue to give back to the community that lifted us up through some of the darkest times that we've experienced. Sue and Leandria and Resolve were just such a support system through all of this, and like many of you know, I'm sure, until you're actually in it, you really don't know how much it sucks. Yeah. It's an amazing club, but it's one that you certainly do not want to be a member of. So here's to all of you for sticking through it, those of you still working on your journey, and to those of you who have resolved yours, I see you as well. So thank you so much for being here, and seriously, people going through treatment, this is for you guys, so thank you.
Thank you so much. If that doesn't bring tears to your eyes, nothing will. I'm serious. I'm not a dry eye in the house here. Okay, I love it. Infertility 3 for her little ones in 3 years. Okay, and Parents for Parenthood. Parents for Parenthood. Also, we would love to hear from you. You're one of the top individuals. We'd love to hear your story, hear a little bit about your journey, and we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Well, ours is a very long story. I got pregnant many times on my own, but kept miscarrying. So we reached out to the Nago Fertility Clinic, and we did IVF. After several egg retrievals and transfers back to myself, we were unsuccessful. So we looked, and we probably transferred 7 embryos. Then we started exploring surrogacy, and it's illegal in Michigan to compensate anyone. So we've been working hard on that front. But we reached out to an agency in Indiana, and we met our wonderful surrogate who lives probably the furthest you can get from Michigan and Indiana, down by Louisville. And she carried both of our children. So we have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and you've seen them running around here. So this is a wonderful organization, and they've helped so much through the long struggle.
Awesome. I just love that. And we are working so hard with the Michigan Fertility Alliance to overturn the antiquated law about surrogacy. And we're going to make a difference. We are not quitting until we legalize that, for sure. Okay, and the last one, unfortunately, she could not attend, is the Fashionitas for Fertility. So she was our third highest team, but we're going to cheer her anyway.
I understand that we have some people that made some t-shirts for their team. So what I'm going to ask is that each team sends up a model. I need one from each team. I need, including your sponsor. Yep, sponsors. We've got the Riker Brew Crew. And if you can't see it, it's got a Triceratops. Right? Yeah. We've got, see a lot of blue here. Do with passion or not at, do it with passion or not at all. Love it. Anticipating fertile girls. All right. We've got we got our sponsor. This is our big sponsor, you guys. RMA. Proud presenting sponsor of Detroit, Michigan, Walk of Hope. All right. We've got the Infertilla 3. Just representing those cute triplets over there. And then stepping into help. Huddleston, am I saying that right? Julie Huddleston, thank you so much. Awesome. All right, so what we're gonna do? Oh, we got Sparkle of Hope. Opulence on. All
right, so this is what we're gonna do. The winner for the best t-shirt is gonna be based on applause. So I need you guys to pay attention. Sparkle of Hope. The Riker Brew Crew. Anticipating fertile girl. Infertile 3. And stepping into health. You got them? Alright, congrats. Nice t-shirt. This is fantastic. Alright. We need to find, also, we've got the largest team, Sue?
Yes, the largest team. Who's the 14?
We have 14.
You got 14?
And a dog.
And a dog, okay. All right. Anybody beat 14 and a dog? Melissa and Mike and Annabelle have traveled all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana. Has anyone traveled further than Indianapolis, Indiana? How many miles? Come on up here. We want you to say a few words about why you came this far. And maybe you can share a little bit about your story.
So we started our infertility journey in 2021, or was it 2020? We had male factor infertility and tried to get pregnant with 3 IUIs. We did 3 IUIs and all of them failed. So they said our only option to move on to is IVF. We did 2 egg retrievals, had 1 normal embryo, and that's Annabelle that was born in November. So she's almost 6 months, and then we have 2 other embryos that we don't know. We would transfer them together if we get to that point. And Sue has been an amazing support to us in our journey, and we really appreciate her, so we wanted to come and support you all as well.
Thank you.
Jenny Gailey, come on down.
$100, yes!
$100 of free Opulenza jewelry.
Cece Smith!
Cece, yay! Come on down. Yes.
Sue, you guys, we're all working for these miracle babies. They took a lot of tears and energy and resources and support and funds. So bring up your babies.
My name is Luke, and I'm 7.
Who do you have with you, Luke?
What? This is Ben.
How old's Ben?
2.
3. All right.
Emily here is 4.
Hi guys, you want to go get your twins? Go over here. Thank you. Can you tell me what your name is and how old you are?
Kinsley.
How old are you?
4.
4.
You're going to be 5 this week.
When's your birthday?
May.
May is your birthday this week? All right, hey everybody, let's do happy birthday. And who's on your jacket? Spider-Man. Awesome, thank you guys. Come on over this way. Thank you. This is from the Riker Brew Crew, so he's what am I trying to say? The mascot of the team here, right?
Yeah.
Say hi. Look at all the pineapples going on. This is Michaela. She's 1. Hi, Michaela. You want to look at your prize? Come look at it. Guys, look how many kiddos we have. This is what we're all here for. This is the hope that we're looking at right now. Hi. Can you tell me what your name is?
This is Jack. He's 20 months.
Hi, Jack. I promise I won't make you talk. I love your jacket. Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
Iris.
Iris, and how old are you, sweetheart?
4.
4. Thanks for coming today. You want to go over this way and get your prize? Alright, oh my gosh, here's the infertile 3.
This is Willa, she's almost 8 months. Theo and Cecilia.
Guys, how cute are they? And then he woke up for the parade. Here we go, awesome. Come on over, get your prize. Hi, okay. She's got something on the shirt here. What does the shirt say?
Make me cry. For this child, we have prayed.
For this child, we have prayed. Oh my gosh, you guys. What's her name again?
Annabelle, and she's 5 months.
Hi, Annabelle. Come on over. Alright. Do we have more kiddos over here? Hi. Oh. What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan? How old are you, bud?
He's 1. He'll be 21 months this coming Tuesday.
You'll be 21 months on Tuesday. Are you 1? You do that? No, that's alright. That's alright. You want to go get your prize? Yeah. Hey, I think I know you. What's your name? What's your name? This is Haley. This is my girl here, and she's going to be turning 3 on Saturday. Do you want to tell them what kind of party you're going to have?
A pink party.
A pink party. Because we've got our priorities. You guys, look at those babies. Let's hear for the babies. Truly.
If you want to go fast, you go by yourself. If you want to go far, you take others with you. And you all have been a part of this journey for me that has made this pain so much more tolerable. I hope that you have gotten something out of the work that Sue and I have done, and it has been my honor to serve. Thank you, Sue.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but I just adore Leandria, and there's going to be a hole in my heart as she moves forward with her mission to help others who are still struggling and her service to others. And Leandria, no matter where you are and what you're doing, you're always going to be my dynamic duo, and I love you so much. She has provided so much hope to the community, and I bought her a little plaque that says, hope, the definition, the anchor of the soul. And that is how I feel about Leandria. She is an anchor to my soul. What keeps you going no matter what? Believe, courage, and I can do this. That is you, Leandria, the anchor to my soul. And this is just a little homemade gift. You can open this later, something I painted for Leandria because I love to paint. And I just wanted her to have that. You are so welcome. Thank you, everybody. Pick up that music a little bit and we'll wrap it up as we get final photos and say our farewells for this year. Thank you so much. We love you all.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down.
reproductive endocrinologist that came all the way out on a weekend to be here to support the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope. What do you have to say, Dr.
I believe in you. I believe
Dr.
in
C
you.
and the D is here.
So I believe in both of you guys. And being a fertility patient myself, with suffering from recurrent loss, I know truly how it impacts your life and your family and emotion. And so blessed to have that diagnosis, but also wanting to share hope with everyone else. So that's why I'm here with you guys.
Yay! We're so proud and so honored that you took the time to be here today with us, and we just cannot lift you up and support you enough. Thank you so much.
We love you too. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's get that team in here, okay? Woo! Come on in, team.
We thank you again for supporting this event. It simply would not be possible without you. Our presenting sponsor is Reproductive Medicine Associates of Michigan. We're so thankful. They have supported us each and every year of the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope, and we can't say thank you enough. We'd also like to acknowledge our champion sponsors, Maureen Hennessy with Cabby Fashions, Sherry Richards with the Good Fat Life magazine, Dr. Kowalczyk with the Michigan Center for Fertility and Women's Health, Miller Johnson Attorneys, Cookie O'Connor, oh she's so generous and kind, with Aqualenza Designs, and Rachel Rice Photography. We'd like to also acknowledge our community sponsors with Andrea Jill Photo and Video, Big Frog Custom T-shirts of Brighton, the Brighton Lighthouse, Evan Boer Walton Realtors, Lucky Flow Acupuncture, Yoga Lenny, Childless Not by Choice, and Julie Huddleston with Optavia Healthy Habits. Thank you again so much for supporting the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope.
Exactly, and we want to make sure that you're aware that next year we are expanding the Walk of Hope. And instead of calling it the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope, we will be referring to it as the Michigan Walk of Hope. Tell why, Leandria.
As we've shared with you before, we just want to remind you that the opportunity is available to you to join in. Michiganders everywhere can help to support the Walk of Hope, which directly supports Resolve. We'd like to think of it as a window of opportunity that you can see through and see yourself as a part of this project. Kalamazoo, Marquette, Saginaw, Flint, there's opportunities there for you. We're happy to support you as you help to see your vision come to life, just like your growing family. We're here for you and hope that you will consider joining us in 2024. We just want to remind you, what do we always say, Sue? You are not alone in Michigan. See you soon.